100.
How do you get a percentage this way?
No, you are taking solely responsible. How do you?
That's what
How
I
do you get the
know.
percentage?
No, this child we have been taught
You
that.
know what?
This child we have been taught that.
Misled. You have been misled.
No.
And you're
That's what
saying.
you want. Because you want the horizon of
Okay,
humanity.
because in the past there was no court. Okay, all right. So in the the Mughal Empire, you know how ruthlessly women were tortured. Kings were polygamous nature. That today what we call bar dancer, they're barreling or something used to call, and the women were under the seraglio and they used to play such dance. There's no court and law. But now we are progressing. We are not regressing, right? So now we have to think, no, that is a feminism. Okay, that both gender have the equal, both genders have the equal right. Okay, so and moreover, marriage is a counter reciprocal adjustments, right? So that is otherwise live together relationship better. You go, I go.
Exactly facing you right now. Right, the point is you are saying that women previously women used to be tortured, right?
Yes.
Right. Now they are getting independence, they are very free right now.
Right.
They have the financial stability in their life. Right.
But not all. You cannot say you go to the back of your. Not all women are very much self-dependent. You go to the villages and the example I cited, that man is a central government employee and our wife lives under his.
They don't want to compromise the things. Previously, to talk about the previous era, now the topic is women are, what is the topic right now?
Solely responsible for divorce.
It is the present age right now. We are talking about the past era.
Yes.
Right? You got the not only don't just look at the word, look at the change as well. As you were discussing that previously, like people used to have great
There was no code. There was no code. It was the king's code only.
No, just because they are not compromising.
Why should my question is why should
I don't believe that women are the high standards and women don't want to compromise. Just because of that, women shouldn't compromise.
No, why?
That's right.
Why only women? Why your mother? Why your sister? Why your sister? Why your sister? Why your grandmother? Why not you compromise?
Let me answer your question. Like first you said that we are talking about the subject matter says what happens in the present.
Yeah.
We are not talking about past. But nothing happens in a day. It happens one day. I mean, what we jumped the bandwagon. We jumped on the bandwagon. We actually carry the seeds what we sow in the very beginning. If you turn the pages of history, you would find the rulers, mainly most of them you would find 2 or 3 they were the black swans. You would find the female. Most of them, majority, is the male. They were the male. Now, male king, they ruled the roost that point in time. And that seed is inculcated into the man's or the male figures. They had been inculcated or inculcated with that seed. Now, this seed has been instilled into them. Now, what happens? They become vainglorious by nature. They have that cockiness. And if you would tell a man, if you would find the animals, the pride of the lions, who run that particular pride? The male lion. And the female lions or the lioness, they actually followed that male lion. But the male lion, by nature, he is vainglorious. He is very rude. He has that cockiness, that bossiness, that bossy attitude. Now, with that boss, how long you will carry forward your life? So we are discussing over here that who are solely responsible for divorce cases, but who showed them the path, who made that path for those women to go ahead and have that divorce. When women, they were, involved in a relationship with the men, they do not have any plan at the back of their mind that they will have that 2 or 3 years relationship, then they will, they will nip that relationship in the bud. No, it's not going to happen like this. They also have that mindset. They also have some dreams to follow or to chase while they have that family. Now they want to carry forward that. But something that we are inculcated with the seeds. The seeds are being inculcated into us. What happened? For that reason, we are so much rude, so much bossy. So it's very hard for the women to deal with that. They are at the end of their tether. Now they found their back against the wall. For that reason, they are asking for divorce. Whoever asking for divorce, that is not the cause. The crux is who made the path for them, who showed them the path, who forced them, who compelled them.
You're not here right now discussing or establishing the fact that who is responsible for the divorce. The topic goes like this: who is only responsible for the divorce. Right?
Yeah.
This is the topic. First thing,
Sir, suppose I understood the topic. But suppose I'm traveling on the train, and the train. Let me finish.
You want the answer from me.
No, let me clarify the point. Why I'm saying that? No, you didn't get that. You didn't get that.
I got your Discovery Channel, Animal Planet.
No, you didn't get the point. Suppose I'm traveling on the train. The train is chock-a-block with John Q's. Now somebody, John Q's, a plural form. John Q's. All John Q's, sorry. Now somebody shoved me and shoved me off. Somebody shoved me and I fell onto someone. Now blame goes to whom? Me? No, not of course. Who shoved me? Who forced me? Who compelled me to do that? The women, they were under compulsion. They were doing that. And for a long time, from the ancient era, they have been head and scratched. They have been dominated, indoctrinated, and they have been downtrodden by the men. Indoctrinated with men? Men, they are doing that?
Indoctrinated with what?
With false belief. The men set up in their mind. And they have been downtrodden by the male.
Right.
This is how it functioned. Nothing happens in a day.
I would like to request the chairperson that please give us the topic next day that who are the real causes behind divorce, right? So that we can discuss these things.
No, whatever the subject matter, we have to discuss.
The topic is women.
Lock, stock and barrel. We have to discuss lock, stock and barrel. Why it is happening? Why it is happening?
Telling us and you're shouting that lions and the lioness, they are both in nature, they are kingfish. Right, fishes can be said kingfish. So they are the kingfish, right, in the jungle. So when a man is the kingfish in the jungle, right, and a woman can't have it anymore. So a woman is living, right? She wants the independence. I agree. I do not disagree right now. She has to get independence. She has to get the freedom. That is the reason that she doesn't want to love it anymore. And that is the reason that divorce cases are not taking place every day. I do not deny. I accept his points.
Have you heard?
Lions shouldn't follow the lions anymore. Shouldn't.
Have you heard the cases of domestic violence?
God,
Domestic violence. Yes. Against men, women, both.
Right, go on.
Yes. So in that case, the women applies. I'm telling you, at the age of 80 also, a woman applied few months before I read it. At the age of 80, a woman applied for divorce. You think of such cases. Even the judge was surprised that at the so long you have carried.
Somebody says from their team that women, they have zero tolerance.
Yes.
But we are not discussing that why that zero tolerance is all about. Why men, they do not have zero
No,
tolerance.
and tolerance would be from both the parts. You cannot, not from only one party. Not a woman don't have tolerance.
Yes, they are not fully responsible for the
It's reciprocal.
That is
So
why
why the versa? So you cannot say that only woman will be tolerating the thought.
responsible for it.
Yes. No, I'm not saying that. Men are responsible.
Because men have the level of tolerance.
How do you say? Each man is different, each woman is different. So as a whole, universally, how do you say that? That is my question. Universally, you cannot say that all are same. You cannot say that in a school, at a school, some of the students may be wicked, some of the students may be good, but all the students are good, or but you cannot conclude. How do you conclude that? But in the world, if you talk on earth, how is it possible to conclude so easily that all women are responsible? It is not that easy.
Study.
No, it's
The
not.
studies say that.